So, I'd like to give you a piece called Ghost Town. I still work to understand why my life turned out the way it has, but I know this. If I hadn't left the North, you wouldn't be hearing this. I grew up north of 55, a place that was once alive but the mines run dry, and now people run there to hide. But they won't be welcome as much as the sign outside. The city tries to make you think it's the case, but the problem is that the ghost town of a hub no longer brings me to run back to the city that used to be in the top 5 biggest in Manitoba, but I remember it a lot different. I mean, I grew up in a city of extremes in weather, but whether or not you wanted, you still wanted to buy 2 snow shovels. One for inside the garage and one for inside the house, or when the snow blew and left you trapped. And I grew up in a town with 6 elementary schools, but only 1 high, which only served the area, but everything outlying. The major issue that this caused was when you had an issue and you tried to run to another school. A year later, you're stuck with the same fools, but it's worse because there's no new rules and new fools. And you try to be cool, but you're even more the fool. I grew up in 8 to 10 hours away from the city, and you could see the remoteness led to a rundown collection of business and pity. I grew up in a place where on a Sunday there was a community line of vagrants, waiting for their Eucharistic blessing of Westminster sherry because they got the best return for the bottle. I could to this day pick out 2 definite scents without delay: sulfur and tar. Because the school's roof always leaked, and with the refinery and smelter not far away, the wind carried the deadly gas over the school's way, and I wouldn't be able to go out for long that day. And I didn't deal with floods, but forest fires caused by the asshole who was too bored or too tired to put out the butt before they flicked it into the ditch, not knowing it was too dry, but not long after, they realized the destruction it left behind. After the flame wiped out his cottage away like the fluid left on the bar of the Thompson Inn, which, like the Winnipeg Hotel, was a good place to hide, but only until closing time, and in winter made sure to have a ride, or it'd be a miracle to get home alive. But you won't be a closet skeleton, just another ghost picking up your lunch pail and work clothes to be unemployed. Just another ghost in the mine. Thank you.